Peterson, born June the 3rd, 1967, Cape Town, South Africa. I founded Neal Peterson International, which is a motivational speaking business, but has branched into many different things, from merchandise line in the past, sports marketing, to racing a yacht solo around the world, and now also doing investment deals that are very unique in its own way. Well, I think I realized that when I was around 13 years of age when I built my first company. My passion has been about the sea, and I wanted to be a sailor, but I could not afford the yacht club dues or the train fare to get the yacht club, because I grew up in Cape Town, South Africa during apartheid and in poverty. And the wealthy yachtsmen would drop things overboard. My father had taught me to snorkel, so I would dive down and retrieve whatever they lost at the dock and charge them a few dollars, save that money, invest it in buying a wetsuit, stay in the water longer, and now I can scrub a hull, charge $15, $20. I can now sort of invest in taking scuba lessons and buying my own equipment, and that's how my beginnings originated as an entrepreneur. It's all about passion. Well, firstly, you have to have a vision. You have to really see what you want, and you've got to feel, you've got to taste it, and then you've got to have the passion, the drive, the focus to go and make it happen. So many people dream of having a company or having their own business, and they might do a lot of planning, a lot of preparation, but they fail to execute. So again, you can have all the passion, all the purpose, all the vision, but if you don't execute, you are never going to get there. Well, firstly, for every naysayer I have met, if I got $1 from them, I'd be a multi-millionaire. But my dream was to own a boat and then to ultimately race that boat solo around the world. I came from poverty. I came from a country which said, based on the color of my skin, I should never rise beyond being a laborer. I was born with a physical disability. And so in spite of these things, I maintained the focus on the dream, on the vision, and there were lots of setbacks. A part of being successful is overcoming your setbacks. And I look at it as those setbacks are nothing but my treasures. And I, as a motivational speaker, I walk onto the stage carrying a treasure chest. And I say, here are my 3 advantages: poverty, economic hardship, and a physical disability. If you can overcome those things, then you can overcome whatever else life throws at you. And that is what gives you that internal strength. And when you fall, you don't count how many times your knees has been scraped, you count how many times you get up. It is not about falling, it is about how you get back up. In the early voyages, I had no equipment, I had no money, but I had to leave because the critics had nicknamed my boat the floating coffin. They said I was going to kill myself in this boat. So instead of being defeated and staying where I was, I changed my environment. I left South Africa and sailed to Europe. I was injured in mid-ocean. I used a clothes peg to put my body back together because I had no medical kit. I had no money for satellite navigation. I used a sextant, 500-year-old technology, to navigate, and I read a book whilst I was at sea on how to navigate using the sun and the stars, celestial navigation. I figured it out at sea. I've been dismasted in the middle of the ocean. I've had to sail back under a jury rig. I was hit by a Russian freighter in the North Atlantic during my second transatlantic race in 1996. I spent 15 days pumping for 15 to 20 minutes every hour, 24 times a day, for 15 days to get to the finish line. These are the things that it takes, not just to cross an ocean, not just to get from point A to point B as a sailor, but the same things that it takes as a business leader. You will face challenges, you will face setbacks. It is how you respond to it. And who do you bring into your fold that will help pick you up when you are down? Because we do not do these things alone. I might be a solo sailor on my boat, but there's an incredible support team who helped me get to the start line. All I did was take that planning and preparation into execution and executed the plan of our team. And the same thing in business. That team you surround yourself with is going to help you, is going to help you execute, and you never forget who they are. Be open to people, be open to possibilities. So don't be so tunnel visioned. So talk to a stranger. When you sit on a plane, don't take out your PDA and start doing this. Talk to the person next to you on the seat, because you never know who you sit next to. You never know who could impact and change your life. Or you could change their life.